Hello, my name is Barbara Walker, and this is my story. My father was a minister, so I was raised in church. Church was just my life, all my life. And back in those days, we had church on Sunday, Sunday night, Tuesday night, and Thursday night. Tuesday night was called YPE, which stood for Young People's Endeavor. Thursday night was prayer meeting, where you gave your testimony. So I always loved my dad and loved him being the kind of minister and pastor that he was. He always liked to have a lot of fun with the young people. That's a background that I'm very, very proud of. I lost my parents in 1996. They died 8 days apart. And I just want you to know that without the Lord and His blessings on me, I don't think I could have made that through that, because that was really the worst thing that's ever happened in my life. In 2012, I had a 5 bypass open heart surgery. And when I went into the operating room, my heart operated at 23%. And after 5 bypasses and the God-given skills of Dr. Morrison, my surgeon, I was blessed to come out alive. They said I coded twice on the table, and I know that God blessed me. I know God brought me through, and God is still taking care of me to this day. After my surgery, I went to Siskin and had to be rehabilitated, and I actually was gone for a little over a month. And when I came home, I was on a walker, and then I progressed to a cane, and had to have somebody stay with me at first. And when everyone left, it was kind of like there was this fear. It was just actually me and God, and I depended on Him so much because I didn't know what the future held, and I had been through so much with my health. But He came through, and I'm so thankful for that. A few months later, I had to have a defibrillator put in. But I'm happy to say that now, even though Dr. Morrison thought that a lot of my heart was dead and would never rejuvenate, I now am at 40%. So when you see me sit down at church during a song, or you see me pull myself up the steps on Sunday, just know that I'm still here and I'm going strong. And I attribute that to God's blessings on me. I have no family here, and I didn't have a church family during that time at all. I have a sister in Texas. I have a brother in Grand Rapids, Michigan. But I would do things like try to find a Bible study. And I would go to where these ladies were having a Bible study, and I'd go to another Bible study. And I would try to, I guess, replace what I was missing in my life. Because I'd always gone to church, but then I went through this little dry spell. And in February 2017, I had a friend who I was having dinner with, and I said to her, "Where are you going to church now?" And she said, "Well, we're visiting, but we're going lots of places, but we're going to this church that meets at Church on Main." And I said, "Well, what is it?" And she didn't really know at the time because she was still visiting. And I said, "Well, I want to go." So the next Sunday, I actually beat her there. And when I walked in, I just felt so comfortable there, because what I had been missing was a family of God's love and believers in my life. So when I got there, my friend wasn't there yet. So I went in, I did not know a soul. Nobody did I know anybody there. And I walked over to the coffee table and I met Laura and chatted with her just a little bit and talked about how good the coffee was. I met Chris and I met Rita, and I just felt so welcomed there. And so then I went ahead and I had a seat before my friend ever got there. And I looked at her and I said, "I love this place." And as the service went on and the music began and the sermon came, I just felt like that I had found what had been missing in my life, because God has been so good to me. And it was like, where have I been? And why have I not been worshiping Him like I should? And He has blessed me beyond blessings, and He's kept me so well. And I just felt like I was at home. I just felt like I was at home. No matter what phase you are in your life, no matter how old you are, no matter whether you have family here or you don't have family here, you always know you've got La Familia. Get involved in a small group. My second Sunday here, I went to small group, didn't know anybody, but I came back with lots of friends. And it's just so much fun to get to know people in smaller groups, and I'm so thankful that we provide that here. So no matter where you are in your life, young or old, just know that you've got people here that care about you. I love the tagline, La Familia, because that's exactly what I got once I started going there. I used to be by myself at Easter or at Christmas or at Thanksgiving. Well, since I've started going to Relevant Church, I've been invited to Easter, and I've been invited to Christmas Eve and Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving with friends from church, and it just blesses me so much. And I cannot tell you how much God means to me, as well as how much this church means to me and my La Familia.